It's the first day of spring. Don't touch my face. So, we're all stuck inside. I know. Whenever we have to go to school or go to work, we wish we could stay home. Now that we're forced to stay home, we want to go out. You always want what you can't have. Or maybe we pictured this moment differently. But what I do know is we can choose to look at a situation negatively or positively. What's going on in the world is anything but positive, but we have to acknowledge that we have no control over it. What we do have control over is how we take care of ourselves. So I'm going to share with you some things I'm doing and what you can do during this quarantine routine. Try your best to wake up at the same time you normally do. Don't turn into a potato. Don't. You're not a potato. You're a French fry. Let's get it. So first you should make your bed, even if you plan on lying in it again later. It's always a good habit to start your day with a fresh, clean slate. Next, you want to change your clothes. Don't stay in your PJs for the next 3 weeks. Get ready for your day. Your body knows that PJs mean it's time to relax. When you change it to regular day clothes, there's a shift that's happening. For me, I never wear my day clothes inside my bed, so I won't be tempted to crawl back in or just lay around all day. Wash your face and brush your teeth. Act like you have somewhere to be, even if we're all inside. We all love a fresh, clean mouth, don't we? I don't need to put a ton of makeup on because, again, I'm not seeing anyone or going out, yet this is giving me a sense that I am ready for my day, and this is typically what I do before I go to work anyway. When my schedule is free-flowing, I get really overwhelmed because the possibilities are endless, which means that's just way too much for me. So I need to make a schedule for myself. Wow, this drawer is really messy. I should add spring cleaning to my to-do list. Anyway, I'm going to need a Post-it note and a pen. If you're going to listen to anything I say today, listen to this. Drink water. It's so important for us to stay hydrated to help our immune system, so go drink water. And the water bottle can also be used as a tripod for your phone when you exercise. Something that's been a part of my routine every day for the past 6 years is exercise. Exercise, exercise. I'm saying it 3 times, hoping it's going to stick for you too. There are a lot of fitness instructors on Instagram who are offering free Instagram live workouts every morning. I've been tuning into my friends leading one every day. I think this is one of the saddest parts for me, not being able to work out at group workouts like I normally do. It's definitely a small inconvenience compared to what many people are dealing with right now, so I will choose to be happy with the fact that I still get to move my body every day. There's cardio workouts, HIIT workouts, and even yoga on Instagram, so I really encourage you to get your body moving. Wow, I am really not flexible. All right, nice and sweaty. I absolutely love it when I'm sweaty at home because that means I work myself a lot harder, because typically it's so much easier to go easier on yourself when you're working out at home, but I didn't today. So there are a lot of fitness instructors right now who are going live on Instagram, so this is a way to build that community aspect and still get your body moving. You don't need to just sit on the couch. I'm trying my best to keep my routine as normal and as typical as possible. I'm gonna start off with a smoothie since I just finished my workout. Running out of almond milk. I always use the same type of smoothie recipe. I always add a nut milk, my vegan protein powder, frozen fruits, and then a healthy fat. So almond butter or chia seeds and all of that are great options for your smoothies. I now use a Vitamix, which is brand new, and I absolutely love it so much because it blends everything perfectly. Smoothies are a great way to start your morning to ensure that you get all of your nutrients and your body is able to digest it first thing in the morning very easily compared to solid food. This pink colored smoothie just gives me all the spring vibes, and this is my spring break. This is actually a giant glass straw, so don't think that it's plastic. It's not. By the way, I just realized this. Wait for it. Crazy. So as I mentioned earlier, don't touch my face. I'm running out of almond milk, but I have a lot of cashews, which means I can make my cashew milk. I was saving the cashews in case I ever, ran out of almond milk and I needed to make some, and now here it is. Past me, prepared for the future me, and now present me thanks the past me. And I know you're thinking, why don't you just always make your own milk instead of buying it? Because sometimes I run out of almonds or cashews, and I want to make sure I have everything so I can have my smoothies. And the recipes you can find in this video, but wow, I need to fix my hair. I am also baking a sweet potato, so I put it at 400 degrees, bake, and I do it for about an hour. So I turn it for 30 minutes, then I turn it again because that's the most that this can do. So here are my cashews that I soaked overnight. I'm just going to rinse it out and make my cashew milk. This is the perfect time and the perfect season to experiment and try something new. Try a new recipe or try to make new things you normally wouldn't make, like this cashew milk. So I don't have a really big bowl, so we're just gonna use this pot. Put this in here, grab my nut bag. I find that the nut bag helps because it catches all the finer grains in the cashew nuts, but if you just have a strainer, that'll work too. I used to be able to buy almond milk and cashew milk all the time. Now I can't believe that it's so hard to find them in stores, but good thing I know how to make it myself too. So lately I've been working from home, and as a teacher that is uncharted territory because teachers rarely get to work from home. So I have been FaceTiming my coworkers and my students and just going over lessons and recording them. My sweet potato is done. Whoa! So it's actually a very Korean thing to eat a lot of sweet potatoes. I just find that it's super filling. It is delicious. So when my days are a little more free-flowing and I don't have a schedule, I don't have anywhere to go, can't even work out at the gym, I need to write things down. I need to create a schedule for myself just so that I keep myself accountable and that I get everything done. So writing everything down on a post-it note creates structure for me, and it also makes sure that I don't forget to do anything today. We now have more time to cook. Oh dear, did I just touch the handlebar? This reminds me of
coronavirus! 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 Coronavirus!
So now we're all forced to eat out less, which means we can all live healthier and cook our meals, if you can find food at the grocery stores. Read, read, read. This is such a great time to finish as many books as you can. I think it's really important that during this time when we're staying at home, that we aren't just couch potatoes, but that we're actually edifying and growing ourselves. So reading is a really big part of that. I like to first read my Bible. I just kind of, think about what I'm going through, what I want to read right now, and 1 Thessalonians spoke to me, and I was like, I'm gonna read it. After I finish that, I'm going to read Every Good Endeavor by Tim Keller, and it's basically just how we can connect work to what God wants us to do with our lives and how those two go hand in hand. So I don't only read Christian books, I also read other books. So this book is called Get Over Your Darn Self. Do you consider that a cuss word? For me, I just think, would I have my students say that word? And then, no. So I try to take it out of my vocabulary just so that I would never accidentally say it in the classroom. But this is all about being a boss babe and just getting over ourselves so that we can grow our businesses in whatever aspect that means to you. And then I like to put my phone face down so I'm not distracted by any notifications or messages. Reading is a great way to shape your mind and your heart. It's almost like having a conversation with someone else because you're looking into someone else's mindset. I guess watching my videos can help you do that too. Hopefully. I like to read about one chapter from each book just so that I don't overwhelm myself with too much information and that I can really take it in. And And then sometimes it's perfectly fine to spend some time watching TV and relaxing. Of course, during this season of being quarantined, watching Korean dramas, Netflix, or Disney Plus is bound to happen. I've been watching a lot of Korean dramas lately. I've been watching a ton of Korean dramas during this time, and I also love it because I find that my Korean vocabulary is increasing a lot because I'm constantly hearing it, and that's helpful because my plan is to be able to go to Korea next year, hopefully when all of this settles down. So being quarantined isn't that bad if you are using your time wisely. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!